with the Heavensward trailer, so that it's been a while since we finished up A Realm Reborn, and we need kind of like a refresher. So we're warning this: the following video contains scenes from the final moments of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn main scenario story. Wasn't that exciting? I love it. I always love that trailer. Okay, let's switch back over to the game. Cool. All right. Close out of that. Click on the game. There we go. Okay, cool. Get out of this cutscene there. Okay, cool. So we're back, and it's very dramatic. I know, right? I'm glad you're good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well there, Zen. I heard about your filling replacement. I hope that went smoothly. All right, let's talk to Elfnaut first. From afar, the spires did not seem so tall. Gods, I feel like a child in a giant's castle. Well, I mean, you're the size of a child. Greetings, Master Dan. On behalf of House Fortemps, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would all come with me. Let's see, it costs you nothing, which is was the best bit. Good. Yo, Kendra, how's it going? Can you murder your tank? What's wrong with your tank? You don't want to murder tanks because they are one of the most important people in the group. Let's walk. Nah, we'll teleport. The last vigil. Oh my god, it's a Tekentra. I know, right? Now, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be playing the game as my main boy, Dark Knight. But for experience, I'm going to switch over to Astrologian so that I never have to play Astrologian and that gets all the experience from MSQ. Ah, the Warrior of Light and his brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight! I cannot tell you how long I've waited for this day. Allow me to present you to my family home, Fortemps Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortemps, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortemps, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortemps.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, You may be here for some time.
Cool, cool. I want to look less like an astrologian. You know that one Shadowbringer's rank that is a red Shabatender does like 990,000 damage? Oh, you forgot a 0. Oh no! Greetings, Master Dan. How may I be of assistance? No. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Rossapon? So, what do you think? Be honest, it's great, isn't it? I mean, it is your house. Obviously, you would think that it's great. So, this is the inside of the manor of the high house. This is what the inside of the manor of a high house looks like. To think that Lord Hierosophant was raised here. As I said before, my home is your home. After all you have done on our behalf, it is the least I can offer. Kendra, what's up with the red Sabatender? Taking in the sights. Though our friends in House Fortemps have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home, so we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we depart. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortemps. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortemps. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Bat, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go. Yes, the pillars. At this As this is your first time in the fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Holplon, from whence we gaze upon the splendor of the holy vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. Okay. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier, where you might purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If there are no questions, sorry. Sorry, you had to finish the train. We had a summoner who died to the attack. He raised them. Then the tank died while you didn't have swift cast and asked why I couldn't raise them. Yes, that's let me take 8 seconds to attempt to res you in the area that you will die if you stand there too long. Also, resend the summoner so many times that the one time you died they refused to res. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate because there are a group of people who play this game and don't play any of the other classes at all, so they don't know, like a tank who is only played a tank. There are some that do that, like they would only play the tank, never play a healer, and don't realize that raising is not instant. Raising instantly takes swift cast as well, and swift cast has a cooldown. So it's unfortunate that you had someone like that. I apologize on behalf of all tanks. Their lowest healer was high 70s white mage with the sage at 9. What the hell? So it was a tank who was just flat out lazy. Okay, gotcha. The Holy Vault, where Archbishop Thordan the 7th rules from on high. They're awfully fond of statues, aren't they? Hey, what if I took up sculpting? I bet you could make a fortune in this place, in a place like this, and we need every gil we can get. Oh yeah, definitely take up sculpting. Yeah, you're cool with lots of things. That's why that is your one thing that makes you mad. Ah, yes. The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thordan's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Ulfanod. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined King Thordan I to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Eliazi, our master of the markets. If you want to buy something, let me do the talking. I could haggle for Ulda. Okay. Not a single scorned stone in sight. To watch these merchants going about their business, one would think the dragons had never attacked. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, wards of House Vortemps. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the customs of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable, young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, that word, medicines, materials, whatever you desire. It can be found in the crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza in Foundation, if everyone is ready. Sure. No time like the present. Do you ever get the funny tingling feeling when you attune to an Aetheryte, or is just me? No, so it is just me. Oh, I have already attuned myself to the Aetheryte. I trust you have done well as well. I mean, it's usually what I do when I first get here. And here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. What do I get? I don't know. I guess just the money. The better half. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The Holy Stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east, can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, 'twould be best if you avoided that area. Oh, my favorite area, actually. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels. Master Alphanod? Hold your nose when ye pass the broom, my lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wit in your fumes. Okay. And who are you? You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord nor a humble I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the Hoplan, and gawp at the statues. Bah ha ha ha. Well, if ye've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight. If your nursemaid will let ye. I will. My humblest apologies, Master Alphanod. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you will see the wisdom in this, Bat. There are few sources of information more abundant than the bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say that we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too. I guess we're going to the broom. Mayhap one drink would be... No, I mustn't. Yes, I've got a good feeling about this place. How about you? Once more, I must urge you to reconsider. There are several gentlemen who appear less than pleased by your presence. And who are they? Who are these gentlemen you speak of? Or is it those two over there? Maybe that one over there. Anyway. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master... Gibrillant? Just Gibralant'll do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise I'll live up to the expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye. Up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to and from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourself. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? 'Cause when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it is the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the Wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that had the worst of it, while the Pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, but let's see, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphinaud, I think it would be best if we returned to to Fortemps Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphinaud. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please, do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I'd driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Bat, I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. I guess I will too. Don't you worry, Bat. If there's any news of our friends, I'll find it. They say... Oh. They say the lower part? Ah, yes, the lower part is for the, I guess is what he was talking about. Can I help you, sir? A bowl of beets, small beer, perhaps? Lost his little girl to the pox. I believe him, I'd best leave him be. I'm so sorry, sir. My condolences. Tell us then, Master Alphinaud, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? that which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of the 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the Waverns in Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The Waverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Aymeric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you've done for us, we would welcome the opportunity to repay your kindness. Yeah, definitely. That is most generous offer, Master Alphinaud. You are guests in my home, to whom I extend my hospitality without obligation, whatever. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I've heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master Dan, I could ask no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself. A man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artorial and Eminalian in their duties. Yo, Crixie, how's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my own duty by myself. I have no need of an honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Yo, enjoy your lurk. I appreciate that. Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Master Dan the respect he deserves. This is a man who slew Gaius von Belsaw and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Master Dan, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance sake. In truth, he is glad of his opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortemps has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable of opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, with this simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with some people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I'm confident that the more confident I am fluttering their. Let me reread this. Yes, the more I think about it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. There we go. Right. Let's do the Master Dan, Lord Emenelian would like to speak with you. Yeah, yo, Emenelian. I'm pronouncing that so bad. Can I call you Emin? I'm gonna call him Emin. Onwards and upwards. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emin de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmond de Fortemps, two-born, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsiding with meager allowances, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the sea of clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than artorial, ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Helenarte. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen in hard times since the calamity. Poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me and to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Sure. guess we're going to Camp Cloudtop. Everything has been taken care of, old boy. Simply tell that attendant when you are ready to board, and away we'll go. Ah, my lord, there's still a matter of the bill. Okay. How's it going, sir? Are you ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Sure.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Awfully cold up here. I mean, Karothas may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know? Never mind, we need to find Lady Laniate? She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. Chocobo. Chocobo key. Be sure to attune to this aetheryte. Don't want to spend too much skill. That's right. I can't fly. Sir, I can't fly. Oh, I almost ran you over. Jesus Christ. That would have looked horrible on me. Hello. Master Dan, welcome. I am Sir Laniate de Helenarte, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francois would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Oh, so it's his older sister. Nice. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again, my lady Lionette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose equally at home on the battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Emmon, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful for you. Grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking to Master Dan. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of drawing all but the mightiest, downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman, I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Dan. Speaking of Vanu, you have been working on your Heavensward beast tribe. Nice. An indispensable ally. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from his experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Animen from shrinking his duty. Where is he? Here he is. I must say, is it me, or is the air a bit, I don't know. Your hot beast tribe? What? No, Heavensward beast tribe. I request from, I'm just gonna call her Lana. Because I can't properly pronounce her name, so I'm calling her Lana. A request from Lana. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yawns away.
Lana.
Exactly.
Lana! Lana!
What? Danger zone?
Exactly. Beast tribes are not hot. They are a pain. True. Oh, never mind. What is it? Let's see. A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Roam about and keep an eye out for anything unusual. Let's tell the truth. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Friendly with the Moogles, nice. Master Dan, I do not believe I've properly introduced myself. My name is Holenrun. Honor. How do you pronounce this? Honorate. Henry? Okay, that's Henry. And I serve at the pleasure of Lord Eminem. He's Henry now? Okay. Lady Lana would have me accompany Lord Emin on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him from harm's way. Oh, that was a very easy mission. Yeah, thank you. Lord Emin? Yeah, Emin. Were he of another house, mayhap I would feel obliged to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Well, you see, for those of you who haven't caught on, Lord Emin actually fancies this lady, but that's the reason why he couldn't really. Yeah. Anyway, meeting the neighbors. Now that Emin is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our forging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Mariel. She could use your assistance. Sure. Go speak to Mario. Yo, Mario. Master Dan, I presume. Lady Lana told me you were coming. I hear you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol, and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they are not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gygus. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Sure. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill those Vanus. What? How dare you attack me? Where are you? There you are. What? God damn it, cat. You know what? I'm bringing out my chocobo. Go get him. Attack me again, I shall have no choice but to cry and run to the nearest adult. Exactly. So don't be threatening me with that, you know? Oh, someone's doing a mistake, that's wrong. What? Might be the nearest adult, possibly. Do you guys think I should help with this fate? Do they know that they're supposed to be attacking these nests? one more in this. We did it. Oh, another fate? What? How dare you? Oh, that's one. Oh, that's the... Oh look, it's Kendra. Did it. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? Yes, the Vanu attacked us. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. It's taking your money, 'cause I don't need gear. Sense of urgency. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Report to you. What? What did I do? Despite being beautiful as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. You bet I need gear? I don't need gear. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs, so even were the Holy See to come under Durvanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Dan, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for achievement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. if you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Sure. I don't need beer. I don't need gear either. I mean, the gear that I have right now is just at the level that I need it at. My Dark Knight has all level 60 gear. I think it's good. Why are you smacking me? What did I do? I did nothing. I did nothing. I'm leaving. Ah. Oh, it's these two. As you wish, my lord. Should I spy an outflyer, I will alert you immediately. Hello there, old boy. Slain any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh well, let me know when you have, so I can make myself presentable for the, You have a new hate for tanks? What did they do? What did they do? So I have to psych him up. How do you spell psych? I can't spell worth crap. It's an attack. What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, I bet. A tad cruel. Surely you can just... surely you must realize how unsuited I am for the monetary of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lana will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Yo, Kendrick, he walked right through you. Be butt heads in hunt trains. Yeah, they often do that. Like I said, it's very difficult to find a tank that's understanding of, like, the limitations of other players. You know what I mean? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, what ever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Yeah, you better not sleep for a fortnight. Now, the thing is that I know that later in MSQ we get the Shield of House Vortems, but I really want this shield. It looks very nice. The Rose Shield. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of moms away from front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Many thanks, Master Dan. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Emin said what? Ha, well, I have no doubt that Lady Lana will do her utmost to oblige him. Hope springs eternal. If Lord Emin is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lana will want to do you accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There is no use in avoiding the inevitable. How are you guys doing? Oh dear, oh dear. I was just when everything was going so well. I'll have you know, I trained with some of the finest instructors in Ishgard. You and me, we could march right into the Vanu stronghold and give them all what for. Right. Of course he would. Master Dan, Lord Ammon, has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this empathy. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding, then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? I mean, why not? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Sarian to east of here. I would have you and Emin bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Sure. Oh, your chocobo disappeared. Oh, why did I mount up? What the hell? Lady Lana told you to tell me about the mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests. The procurement of portable water. Go and fetch a spring crystal from the floating lakes to the east with me. I like this person. Finally, it's about time. She entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right, then, let's go. Let's go! Yes, let us go. That's an elephant. Go that way. There you guys are. I had heard the minstrel's tale of the lakes, but never honestly believed that they were real. Oh wow. You never believed that they were real, huh? Here they are. So, this is Vorsian Syrian of legend, and nary of Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Henry shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities? Let us begin at once. You gonna win? Oh no. Be sure to find the right water crystal there, Kendra. I went the wrong way. Gotta go up here. Oh, look. I murdered it. I don't like the spring crystals that I'm finding. We found it. There wasn't much time in that fight anyway. Ah. Ow. Ah, Master Dan, have you brought your entry for the contest? Yes, spring crystal, even though I had plenty in my sack. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. That's right. A series of unfortunate events. Lord Emin has been gone an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Master Dan. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Sirian as swiftly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. We're supposed to look over there. Ah, yes, the destination. I'm too far away. Surveying. You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of Emin. Emin's gone. He left us. Master Dan, Lord Emin. Lord Emin has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, the whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Yo, Henry, how's it going? Duty calls. Commence battle for a series of unfortunate events. Level synced to 52. Damn, level syncs? Why can't I go as level 60? How dare they? You died? What? How did you die? The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lana what has happened. Yet, by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Dan, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emin in my absence, I beg that you take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. You did your steps and made the whole fate angry? Oh no. That is bad news. And I can't raise you because I'm in an instance. I'm sorry. I like how he told me to sneak past the sentries. I'm just gonna murder them all. I have to protect him. We're the bad guys. Invalid target. Alright, get up. Come on. Come on. Get up. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're there. Yo, come at me. Oh, look, it's Velocifon. Duty complete. We did it. And no one died. Well, no one important died.
Reinforcements?
He's talking. Okay.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, roils like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes. The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists!
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal. We must away. Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
Bismarck. Let's talk to some of these people. Rossifont, how's it going, sir? We are all of us still alive, my friend. Let us take solace in that most simple of blessings. Alright, where'd he go? There you are. Frightened? Me? For a fleeting moment, at most, but, yeah. How's it going, Sid? The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance in this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloud Top to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right. Well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak soon. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Thanks, Sid. I appreciate you. Oh, there's Kendra again. This time she's a samurai. A reward long in coming. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died. You know me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in overcoming the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. You almost died again, nice. I have made an historic discovery. I have made an historic discovery. Isn't it a historic discovery? Because AN is supposed to only be used if it's a whatever. Anyway. In fact, even Lady Lana will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? You would think a lord of high houses would know that. I know, right? I guess we're gonna go talk to Lana. And I'm gonna go commit suicide. Ah! That Gale cat could have killed me. That's why I said it was suicide. That Gale cat could have one-hit me if I wasn't fast enough. Yo, Lady Lana, how's it going? Praise Helon, I feared the worst. What happened out there? Well, you see, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. A primal, are you sure? Yet, now that I think of it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. What happened? Butts, exactly. From what I've learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphinaud. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lana? A little recognition for our hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Master Dan deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Dan, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Hierophant and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory. Well, very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lana. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. All's well that ends well, eh? How he did the fist pump. To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. What? Yeah, that he did that thing. Of course, I am unable to get that until like Heavensward end, I think. Alright. Speak to Hierophant and Ishgard. So, use our return. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Haha! In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Amric of all that has occurred. Emin should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Sure. See what Henry has to say. My lord, the Count is utterly beside himself, Master Dan. 'Tis a mercy you were not here to witness it. Oh, he looks horrible. Oh, it's you, Bat. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? I mean... Alright, cool. So, we will switch that. There we go. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to take a 5 to 10 minute break before we continue with some MSQ. So I will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes time. By the way, Kendra, in your honor, I decided to try a different brand of coffee. So, instead of having the 8 o'clock brand that I usually do, I'm trying this one called Boyer, Boyer, and it's like a mix of two different flavors. And I believe one is from Peru, and the other one is from Sumatra, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I do try it. It's a lot lighter than 8 o'clock's the 8 o'clock brand. It's not as sharp, I would say. Yes, Peru. Is that a bad thing? Is it decaf? Why would I drink decaf? When I have a moment to DM you the name? Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll actually send it to you while I'm on break. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. I have returned. And Kendra, you said the Behemoth fate just popped? You know, I haven't even done that fate on my main before. let alone on this alt. But we'll see. We'll see. Do I need to do it? Probably for achievement. Is anyone else there? Oh yeah, it's yeah. I probably won't be able to even get there in time. If you want to send me an invite, feel free. Oh, 36 is not going too fast. You're in a party finder group. Alright. Oh, there's only one and it's in Garlemald. Oh, did he kill my chocobo? He killed my chocobo. Oh, he killed my chocobo again. God damn. Damn. Yeah, I got 5 horns. Look at that. I'll leave it. I think these horns gets you the helmet or something. I think you can exchange them in Ravenous. I forget what you get for them. Uncanny Knitmaps? Yes, okay. So let's see here. Ah, naked. Some interesting looking spear. Some ninja stuff. A Behemoth helm is undieable. Another Behemoth helm. Behemoth mask. An earring that I cannot see because of the hair. And a ring. How do I... So to get the replica Behemoth helm, You would need the regular behemoth helm, but a leather. Interesting. I don't really see too much that I would want, except maybe the spear. Maybe some other time. For now, we'll put that in our saddlebag. Foundation. How dare you? I'm in the middle of transporting here. The spear is nice, I agree. I believe it's level 50. So, you only have, what, 20 levels to go for you to equip it? 9? Okay. The last time I knew, you were at level 30 Dragoon. Over the wall. 8.5 if we be picky. Okay. But that's so small. You almost an Azure Dragoon. Let us begin anew, Master Dan. I am Sir Artorial of Fortemps, eldest son of Count Edmund de Fortemps. Wait. If he's the oldest son, what is Hierosophant? Wait. I have to look this up. I need to look up the family tree of Hierosophants. Let's see. This gives me... Okay, more. There we go. Wait. Goddamn ads. What the hell? Oh, I see. I see. He is, Hierosophant is the illegitimate son. I understand. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Hierosophant has spoken of you often. If you are even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Durdendire and Dismal. And you are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye. Well, suffice to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to the Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables in Foundation. Sure. Let us make it for the stables. You doing okay over here? This guy giving you any trouble? I've secured Chocobo porters for the two of us. The Chocobo Keep has yours. Hello, Chocobo Keep. Greetings, Master Dan. I've saddled a black Chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands. As per Lord Arterial's instruction, I am dropping frames like hell. Will this be your first time riding a black Chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given that the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, and be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. But our Chocobo could fly too? Yes. But it wasn't until Stormblood was released that flying was able in all areas. I believe during Heavensward, you could not fly in the Realm Reborn areas. You could only fly in the Heavensward areas, if I recall correctly. This was before my time, but I believe that's what I read up on. And I am still dropping frames. I do apologize.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
Oh, it looks like she came as well, with her coat. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Yeah, totally. Well, before that, it's cold out here. Yo, true. The narrator's face is clad by... Yeah, exactly. Yo, that's very harsh of you, Zen. Did you know that he recently passed away a few years ago? The voice actor? How could you? How could you? Yo, Redwald, how's it going? It has been far, far too long, Lord Arterial. I'm gonna call him Art. Lord Art. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you BatDan, Ward of House Fortomps. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durnendire, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to your settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Dan is unfamiliar with the recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, the Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. Then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. Okay. As promised, we of House Fortomps are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but to tell us where to begin. Uses a smoke bomb. Why would you do that? Kendra, are you a heretic? Or are you like me and a hairy tick? Yeah. Work in progress. Several craftsmen in service to House Demzol are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled in building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me that he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Okay. Yo, Art, how's it going? Sir Redwald and I are discussing how to deal with the heretics in this region. In the meantime, I ask that you see to other matters. A fairy king needed their butt kicked. Fairy king? What fairy king? I see no fairy king around here. What do you mean, Kendra? What do you mean? Oh, there he is. I see you. Roth. Yes. I'm Roth. And who might you be? You don't know me? How dare you not know me? Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing the fine mess you see before you. See me over on on one of them there black birds, same as you, to build and mend to all others how to build and mend. But fury take me, it's this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there are pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back and say, and so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you'll sure to find them. Ah, yes. I'm gonna have to get some more Gracer greens or whatever. Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. Kill these ice sprites. Ah! I want to say this one is upstairs. Right? Ah, yes. How are you, companion? You're not that far away from your next level. Level 11. Nice. Oh. Let me up. Let me up. Let me out. Over here. You don't like ice sprites, sir? Well, how about this? How about some snowmen? And some presents? Yeah, take that. Ha! Now there's a man who looks like he's found his marks. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop when he sees a task undone. I don't like any of these. Except the gold pieces. The first and foremost. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. But a waste. Be a waste to keep you to myself, and when there's others out what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the wastes. If you've never been, Mason by the name of that person is out there attending to the thing. Good man, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there something you can do for him. Jump. Hello, sir. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman both bids you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I have just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Oh, I guess we're killing some deep eyes. There you are. Have you brought, have you the bristles? Ah, feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldrath, the first of the Azure Dragoons, and one of Ishgad's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragon fire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer the degradation of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. I don't like any of these. Ew. Let's just take the money. Let's take the money and run. From on high. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There is a knight, Sir... that person, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, my friend. Okay. Let's ride over to her exact location. Why not? Hey, how dare you? You are 50, I am 60. Don't even try it. I think we have to go this way. You killed a fairy. Oh no! Hello, I have a package for you. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. He labors day and night without regard for his own well-being, at the very least. He ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Aw, that's adorable, actually. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Redwald. That's a dragon. It's a Falcon's Nest. Ma'am, aren't you cold? I must applaud your. Oh, sorry. I must applaud your initiative. Initiative? There's no S in that. I don't even know this word. Forget it. Roth tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women. You are Lord Art's, you and Lord Art included. Okay. How is Peter Pan gonna fly now? Who knows? Who knows? Reconnaissance lost. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamont said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance parties sent north to River's Meet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not, but regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Art will be working together. See him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. It's okay that a different fairy became the king, a better fairy. Feeling we have a strong connection with this fairy. It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp River's Meet, Master Dan. Least you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from Caratha's western highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. 'Twould not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let's be off. Yes, I am talking to no one. No one in particular. How dare you? How dare you two? What the hell? What is with all these deer attacking me? Yo, King John, how's it going? Your diet messed up your sleep schedule. You start staring to really F you up. Yeah, I know, right? What do I don't have the answer for that. Ow, that hurt. But I'm sorry that your sleep schedule is messed up. There we go. Art, how's it going, sir? There, below us, Camp Rivers meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the river's bed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. I mean, we could just, like, drop from here. I mean, I guess they are technically showing us a better way down. Six to 7 hours, so that sounds familiar. If the reconnaissance party came this way, there is no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Rivers Meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Oh no, Kendra, your arm. Oh no. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna Insuna you. Cure 2. There, your arm's all better. Oh, oh. Wait. Ooh, that's a mark. But I need to do regen? I've never done regen before. So how come the wolf didn't attack me but everything else did? That doesn't make any sense. Kill them to death. What'd you do? Fire lasers at them? Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Dan. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white and all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, the naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, there was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. I, my lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must steal you to safety. Must first see you to safety. Naked steel, yes. Get back to the internal suffering leg. Yeah, exactly. Oh no! Go away! Ah! I'm gonna hide behind Kendra. No! Well, hopefully you feel better there, King. Don't look at the naked, Kendra. Exactly. At the end of our hope. He has the right of it, Master Dan. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to the Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith. Be sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Bat, thank you. Ouch. I know the feeling of trying to save money. Now, where are we going? This way? Yeah. Ow. Oh no! No! He died. Poor man. Sink to level 52. The tracks continue to the north. Silver lining, free sword, free equipment. Yo, is that the one and only Rin Leah? If I can read this, hello there, Rin. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're...
Shut up, Dan!
Exactly. I hope your vacation is going well. Tracks continue north. Much haven, much sword, exactly. Oh, hi guys.
Oh my god, Daniel, shut your face right now.
I didn't do anything.
You're so full of it.
Am I though? But hope I'm well and having a great night. Oh, someone in chat, please type to Rin that I'm doing fairly well, and I hope she is as well. I'm technically supposed to be following this man. To his hideaway. But I have done this in which I've killed him and just ran to his hideaway before. I've done that before, yeah. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Yo, let me in. He's out of my line of sight.
Why you have to be mad?
Exactly. I can't see anything. Duty completed. Very, very mad. Someone, please let Rin know that I hope her vacation is going well. You heard that? Oh, okay, cool.
Looking for me, I presume?
Not really. I'm not really looking for anyone.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall. And while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Killing civilians won't bring them together. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? I like that one better.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Master Dan, praise Halone, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of the farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that distract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve. My friend, I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Thank you. Cool. Ah, she died. Kendra? Kendra, you're you probably died of hypothermia. Midgar Summer will miss you exactly. I hope that the next expansion at least has Midgard Summer in it. What did I do to her? I did nothing. I did nothing. Look, she's barely wearing anything in this snow. Look. You lost your coat. See? Here. Maybe I can. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Maybe this will wake her up. Well, you know what? You smacked me, so I'm not even gonna do that. Forget it. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. Knights, be not proud. The knights have matters here well at hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tackling heretics across realms of ice and snow, I would say you are due for a few hours rest next to a warm fire. Oh. He stole your coat. Oh no. Here. I'll do it for Rin though. See? There. Just for Rin. Not for Kendra because she decided to smack me. No, not you. Redwall. Dressed like a Kingdom Hearts villain? Am I a Kingdom Hearts villain, though? Am I? Am I? Lord Art, Master Dan, full glad I am to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Art. May it serve to remind our superiors that houses Dunendire and Fortomps could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Dan have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot, in good conscience, impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Master Renwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Organization BatDan. BatDan. The Black Cloak looks kind of Kingdom Hearts villain. Not really. I mean, I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1, so... And I don't think this is Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it's got bats on it and pumpkins. Master Dan, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Hierophant swore that all of the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole discretion. Mother hated him, of course, even on her deathbed. She refused to acknowledge him, and to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, and an onerous task, fraught with danger. Have fun. All your Wi-Fi is spotty. Understandable. I hope you have a fantastic night. Actually, it's the weekend. I hope you have a fantastic weekend there, Rin, and safe travels and whatnot since you're on vacation. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortomps, my new comrade in arms, Hierophant's dear friend. Can I get a shout out for Rin Leah, please? I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Thank you. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tackled the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Hierophant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness, but I will not doubt you again, Master Dan, on that you have my word. I appreciate you. Thank you. You were typing it before I asked? That's not true. That's not true. I asked and you typed. Divine Intervention. This is probably my last quest for tonight. Ah, Master Dan. What?
What do you mean cannot execute at this time? I'm literally pressing buttons.
Why are you pressing buttons? No! We don't need to press buttons right now.
I didn't spill my coffee. I'm good. Okay.
Okay. My lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Art and Lord Emin, if you would remain here for a moment. I got nowhere else to go. You guys locked me into this area.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Okay. So how do we fix this? Though you have won the hearts and minds of many my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your success, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Dimzol is manipulating Sir Grinox. For he is not a man to dabble in politics or of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Aymeric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Oh, that's unfortunate that Rin had to duck out so early. Because now we're gonna go see Mr. Aymeric. More like Sir Buttface. Oh, true. I'm dropping a couple of frames. Damn it. I'd be afraid of to own a giant house in 14. You'd feel obligated to give complicated, dramatic speeches to all your guests. Yes, but you would have to get one first in 14, which is very difficult and very expensive. James OD got self-conscious about massive shooters. I don't blame you. Just lock your door and no one can come in, thus no guests and need no need for complicated dramatic speeches. That is very true. That is exactly what Ishgard had done for all these years. Would your house count as a giant house? Yours is a medium house, Kendra. It's funny how everyone just stands on that table when they talk to Amric. It has been too long, Bat. Would that this visit come under happier circumstances? You are come to plead for Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Prime. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or the flying feathered whale. That Sir Granoc's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult. However, he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there not what we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course, in a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Granox and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most like. Two of them, by the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Least you doubt I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Hierophant, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intentions. Bat, meet me at the Turnball when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Could be more dramatic, yo, true. How's the Lalafell? What's down here? There's nothing down here. What the hell? What are you here for? The proving grounds? What the fuck are those? Cute AF? I know, right? I don't think I've ever been to the proving grounds. Unless that's part of MSQ, in which I don't remember. Listen carefully, Bat. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for trial by combat. Once the high adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Gernach's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready?
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
There we go. But to answer your question, King John, I'm a hard floor type person. I don't like carpet. I prefer rugs though, because rugs can be moved, removed, cleaned better.
I have my pride.
Than regular carpet. faster than that.
I've got you now.
Oh, have you?
Down with you!
It wasn't selecting the chain, it was selecting all the circle.
It's over.
I know, right? It's over. What? They want me to speak? I mean, we won. The Fury has spoken. Alphanod Levior, Tataru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from the untimely demise yet again, my thanks as always. Oh, Kendra, what went and disappeared? Can't a potato walk between the bars? No. They have a pretty big head. By the Fury, that was a splendid victory. To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the persistent bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Oh, we get a gift. Isn't he cute? What if I had stubbed a toe or something? Yeah, exactly. Magnificent, is she not? Oh, it's a she. Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Bat? Will you take her for your steed? Lord Harasafan, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. That's a very long name. They should shorten that. Your steed must remain outside. I mean, technically you can't have a steed inside the city anyway. There's no coming back from a stub toe, exactly. Aether currents now accessible. Nice. I'll be working on those off stream. Black chocobo, blah blah blah. Yes, of course, yes. Are you okay? She looks a little winded. You did all the sprinting? I see. Well, you know, is it a rug or is it carpet there, King? Because if it's a rug, you could easily just replace it, right? Disclosure. Black chocobos are well and good, but the true reward for your effort is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortemps Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Not even a head pat for all of Kendra's sprinting. She likes to slap me. Why would I do that? See, right there. See, so why? Tell me why she deserves head pats. Halone smiles upon us yet again, Master Dan, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess. You understand, I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city elite looked on. By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you surely do so from now on. My lord. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Dan. An invitation from the Archbishop. What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Dan. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Well, you could always, make the best of the situation by improving a few things here and there, King. Smacking is how you show love? Are you sure about that? Yes, definitely sell it as a t-shirt or a mug. We are honored to receive you, Master Dan. This way, please. They removed my helmet. Or my hat. My ears. They took away my ears. No hats are allowed in this cutscene.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence? As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power, that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
So, now we know that the Archbishop has spoken with Asians, which is understandable. I mean, he is a person of high importance, so at least he told us that he had counsel with them. He could have just, you know, completely hid that information from us. I nearly cried when you stepped forward at the turnbull, Bat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.